Okay, I'm going to be talking to my TRY 6600. I'm one of your other instructors of the three of us there are for the course for this term. And let's bring up the class site. Nope, that's actually YouTube, as I was testing this before we went. Let's try this. Yes, now. And as you can see, I'm using Cam Studio to do this recording for our class site. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Start Here button real quick. The Start Here button will, of course, take you to where you need to go for your first week in class and for your first assignments. Now, you could always go to the assignments button, and that will take you to the week one files as well, for week one assignments as well. But it will, there you go, see, week one, there you are. And of course, if you were to go to the weekly modules assignment, it would take you to all the files. Now, as you can see, class schedule, here's what we have from weeks one all the way down through weeks 10. And I'm just going to go ahead and cover for you real quick what the assignment area will look like. See, this is very nice. And we go into week one. Okay, again, if we go to the Start Here button, which is up here, this will take you directly into the week one folder under Start Here. Week one. Alright, there we go. Here's our resource for week one. Okay, now we take a great big look at this resource. Let's open it in a separate tab, just in case. It probably does already open in a separate tab, but we'll go ahead and do that on our own. Check that out. Tips for building a successful online course from the 2012 National Online Teacher of the Year. Okay, great. So we can have that as a resource. Wonderful. Now let's back the resource up. We don't have to back it up. I'm choosing to backtrack our steps to show you how that works. We go straight into week one assignment. Alright, and so for week one assignment, we have the handout. Now, just in case it actually doesn't come up, now in Windows it's embedded. In Linux, the embedding doesn't always work. However, in both Windows and in Ubuntu Linux, which is what I use, and I also use OpenSUSE Linux or OpenSUSE Linux, however you want to say it, you can also click on the assignment like that, and it comes up as well, just so you can see what we do. It's embedded and unembedded. So we have a review syllabus, which Dr. Hoblet provided for you, which is great. Introduction, read the chapters, everything that you need to know and need to have is right here. So you go ahead and read that, just like with Dr. Hoblet. I won't read it to you directly, but you now have a spot where you can go directly to your week one assignment, and you know how to get that done. Now, along with the week one assignment, let's go back to the Start Here real quick and take one more look under week one. We'll also notice that under the week one assignment listing that we just saw, there's the discussion board as well. That short link will link you directly to the discussion board, and here we are. Introduce yourself. I've placed one in, and Dr. Hoblet was the one that actually posted this thread, and I've placed my my introduction in there. I didn't have to. It's generally for those who are participating in this course, but if you want to see how it works, and if you've used it before, great. If you haven't used the discussion board before, great. This is also a great way to use one. But in order to know who has, of course, placed their discussion on the board, click on it and you can see the running down the thread, and there's my name there. So now we'll go back to the Start Here button. Now again, you don't have to go to the Start Here button, but it's great because it shows you exactly where to go. Right here will be located the site map. That'll be great when time comes for that, and our general instructions. Okay, now if I wanted to go to assignments, which will also contain all the weeks, here we go, week one assignments. Okay, we hit that, and again we reach back to week one assignments. Takes us back around to the same spot where we were. Now if I wanted to go to weekly modules to get a wider view of the course, you'll notice that a course calendar has come out. Okay, so we're using a course calendar now, which will cover all the areas that we'll need to know about for the next 9 to 10 weeks. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And so week one, of course, will cover generally what is being covered for week one in the course calendar, which is only a short version, not a great deal of detail, but a short version, and then all the detail will be located in the folder. So we now know where to go for week one. We either go to the Start Here button, the assignments key, or the weekly modules key, either way. So we know what we need to do for week one. Submit a discussion board answer, which is for introduce yourselves. Submit a quiz for week number one. Okay, quiz number one. So great, we go to assessments for quiz number one. And there we are, practice quiz. All right, you hit that, and you begin. And we want it to begin just to have an idea what it would look like. There it is. And once you've done it, save and submit. You can also save all answers and come back later, as it does give you that option. All right, so again, back to the start here button, just in case you don't remember where you are, or don't know where you are, or don't realize it. Great, we can go to the start here button, or we can just go up to the home button, and that'll bring us back to the very beginning of the course. So this is my part for week 1. I'll be presenting to you again each week just to give you an idea. But since some folks learn visually when they can actually see something at work, this is better for them, as opposed to those who may get along better when they actually read something. But there are a lot of people who learn visually, others who learn by hearing, others who learn by seeing, others who learn by touch, sound, that kind of thing, all together, different modes of learning. Okay, so, and I thank you very much for this week 1. Hopefully you enjoy our course and can create your own course websites to enjoy. Thank you.